It's done.
Where to, Captain? I have transported the Confessor to Gran Alcazar.
Now, we don't have his luxury of walking around unmolested. Make sure we are not disturbed. Then I will speak to him and begin the rite. In theory, we will visit 3 beacons across Gran Alcazar to conclude the rite.
And in practice?
No cursed has ever walked the Maiden's Path. Whatever happens, will happen. Now, choose our landing, before I regret this.
Finally!
It's smashing time!
The future calls.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready! My power. You're dead brilliant!
The court is in session.
Toya, to be one with the seas again. No. Food for the turtles. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Nothing changed here, I see. The depths have released me.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Ah! So... Another sunken soul.
My strength returns.
I'll step on a shell or two.
I never forget.
Slice and dice. Very traditional.
That can't be right.
Back to the sea. We're close. Smell it.
The beacon of revelation. First step on the Maiden's Path. This must have... Let's make sure we are not disturbed. A charge from below. There is no defense.
New orders for supplies.
Aye. We can start from here again. That's what we do. Let's go under.
Cut
glad.
through the shadows. Our objective is clear.
Teresa, para servirle. Let fate be our judge.
My galley is the battlefield. Hey! I can be anywhere. An ambush in the making.
Who disturbs my sacred
I care.
time?
I will be back.
We should have burned these weeds.
10 custodies have ended their tasks.
The verdict is clear.
In this place sometime.
Ready to say arriba. Change it, come to me. Let's reconsider the case. Dicho y hecho. Confessor.
Ah, Teresa, there you are. Is it just me, or have things gone strangely quiet around here?
I haven't noticed. Shall we begin?
Of course. Let me see if I remember the words. Dearest maiden, mother of flame, who suffers for us eternally to keep the darkness at bay. Today, her child Teresa has come to walk in your arduous footsteps. This humble confessor will aid her on her path. He will hear her regrets and ease her suffering. Step forward, Teresa.
Maiden, I come to you bare and helpless as you were when you found the fire. May the flames reveal the darkness of my soul. Maiden, help me. Oh! In the name of the maiden, I judge thee guilty. I cleanse my doubts with fire. I am reborn. Well, well. What is this now?
Teresa? Is everything all right?
Yes, Confessor. It has just been a long time.
Well, if you think you can carry on, shall we head to the next beacon?
Go ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Marley, what are these shadows?
The fire has destabilized your cursed soul. It has manifested echoes from your past.
They must be destroyed. I can feel it. I must use my power. Cleanse my doubts with fire. I am reborn.
It's been a while.
One bolt, one life.
We are mankind's shield.
I see where this is going. I send you my resolve.
But an instrument. From nothing she lifted me. From weakness she shaped me. I am her humble servant.
Ah, yes. I remember the foolish girl I once was. That's what we all were. Fools, lamenting that we'd been thrust into this terrible lost Caribbean, until the maiden discovered the fire and became our beacon.
Quickly,
I have
raise
new
with your
harvest
legs.
supplies.
In the name of the maiden, I judge thee guilty.
In a moment.
All corruption must burn in fire.
Move with speed.
Still breathing.
From
Still
corruption she shielded me. From darkness she spared me. Her fire lights my path.
After years of futile struggle against the cursed, the fire became our salvation. We reveled in its power, ignorant of the horrors it would make us into. Even before we lost the maiden's guidance, we had already doomed ourselves. Let us continue to the next beacon. Our friend is waiting. To each what they deserve. My verdict is final. Good arriba! Let fate be our judge.
Cut through the shadow.
Pure dead brilliant! Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Ah! Salt free! You picked the right bone. Let's go under for a
I'm
bit.
surprised you still remember all this, Dagmar.
How could I forget? I was there from the start. I saw the maiden temper our strength, liberate the poor and oppressed. I followed her call to the first Purga Magna, eager to drive back the curse. I witnessed the Spanish envoys take all we'd built and throw it into the fire.
That's what we do! Nobody will find me here!
I'm here. I'm going in.
Can't stand that.
Good taste.
My sight reaches far. The fire hungers for us.
Gone with the fish.
My strength returns.
My blade is ready. A heavy customer. A refined decision. Aye.
Try again.
The fight begins. In a moment.
We're close! I can smell it!
The beacon of judgment. The second of 3 steps on the Maiden's path.
Somehow I expected there to be more.
The main path includes only 3. Revelation, judgment, and soul.
I'll step
Well,
on a shell.
at least we won't be here all day.
A little ripple is all it takes.
That's some spice.
To each what they deserve. Change in position. I pray for your soul.
Good taste. The trap is set.
Better old than sorry. Excited to try again.
Cut through the shadows. Move with speed.
I heard that, you fiend.
A useful gift.
Maybe.
I'm going in. Blood and silence. Raise with your legs.
At your service.
Get ready to strike. It will be done.
That's my
Mere
sacred
animal.
task.
A single strike.
It's done. El Muerto, come to me.
Let's try a heavy customer.
Do not give in.
Simple.
Come on, Sir Reginald! Your turn, Sir Reginald.
What?
What?
Strange.
The anchor is blunt. Trust me, your bit that's gonna slow me down. Good call,
Teresa,
Marley.
para servirle. The crow flies.
My galley is the battlefield.
Good. Another shot.
No blade is ready.
Better old than son.
Let fate be our judge. Thank you for waiting, Confessor.
Oh, it is no trouble at all. I am enjoying not being questioned for once. Now, shall we continue? Dearest maiden, bringer of fire, who has been judged in our name, Teresa has begun to walk the difficult journey of your life. Her past has been revealed so that she may be judged as you were before us.
Maiden, I give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul. And should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Are we sure this isn't a terrible idea?
Hush! Oh!
She burned for us. She freed us all. I could not stop it. Maiden, help me. I must not waver. Her fire will guide us.
Teresa, have you weathered the storm?
I need another moment. Go ahead without me.
Are you certain? Let me call an apothecary.
I am fine. Thank you. Now please, before I embarrass myself further.
Sharpshooter, I can feel your soul weaken with each shadow that appears.
The maiden's path is never easy. A bolt for each, just like the last time. I will rot before I let the fire get the better of me. Teresa, ready
Our
to serve.
objective is clear. Good taste.
Back to the sea. The depths call me. Ah, sure as the tides.
There is
go
only
under for a
darkness
bit.
down there.
Affirmative.
Slice and dice.
The verdict is clear.
You can do better than that, acolytes.
She burned for us. She freed us all. Took her away. Guide us. Could I have stopped it?
Concentrate.
Could
Let the fire guide your shot.
Changing position.
Aim with the eyes of a Eudex.
provides.
A record of the past.
She burned for us. She freed us all. The monarch's puppet took her away.
One bolt, one life.
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
Fire will guide us. Her fire. Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
Ah,
freed us all.
A pirate's delight.
A power light.
In this place sometime.
Will guide us. Her fire
That's what. Depths have released.
She burned for us. She freed
Do not
us
waste
all.
blessed rounds.
When in doubt, eh, Marley? Clean this place sometime.
Her fire provides. She
You'll never reach my rank like this.
freed us all. The Her fire will guide us. Her fire provides.
Cut through the shadows. That cursed would laugh at
The White Crow stands
you.
ready.
Okay.
The monarchs
Quickly.
her fire provides.
You can do better than that, acolytes.
She burned for us. She freed us all. Her fire will
Concentrate. Let the fire guide your shot.
She burned for us. She freed us all. Fire will guide us. Provides. She burned for us. She freed us all. The
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
fire will guide us. Her fire provides.
Can you hear the waves singing?
She burned for us. She freed us all.
It would be a shame. Again.
Nothing changed. Depths have released.
Let's not forget.
Guide us. Her fire provides.
To be one with the seas again.
Burned for us.
Let's go, Serena.
Freed us all.
Clean this place sometime.
Depths have released.
Her
The
fire.
turtles would like that.
Her fire provides.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Nobody will find me here. A memory worth capturing. Another sunken soul. To be one with the sea.
Burned for us. She
Food for the turtles. Go again.
Her fire will guide us. Her fire
Acolytes.
provides.
My blade is
She could anyone else. She freed us all.
concentrate. Let the fire guide your shot.
Provides. Could I have? She burned for us. She freed us all.
Aim with the eyes of a Eudex.
Her fire
Come on, Sir Reginald!
provides.
Still breathing. Still sane.
She burned for us. She freed us all.
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
Can you hear the waves
Guys,
singing?
fire provides. She burned for us. She freed
shell or two.
Her fire will guide us. Her fire provides.
Do not waste blessed realm.
The fire hungers for us.
Her fire will guide us.
To the sea!
Fire provides.
A pirate's delight. My power light. Nothing changed here, I see.
Let me remind you.
Back on top! Let's go under for a bit.
The monarch's fire.
Glad to be back.
She burned for us. She freed us all.
Give it to me.
Deaths have released me.
Her fire provides.
What?
She burned.
Aye!
She freed us all.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Concentrate. Toya, let the fire guide your shot.
No mercy given.
Her fire provides.
It's done.
I watch her go with her accusers. I see her sentenced by false charges. Her word denies us retribution.
The old world saw us breaking away and sent a tribunal to bring us back into the fold. They saw the maiden as a threat and concocted a false trial to remove her from power. We would have fought to the last for her, but she would not have it. Our swords were not meant for the living, she said.
You picked the right bone to be one.
Could
Back on top.
I can help if you let me.
The death's call.
the monarch's puppet took her away.
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
Let's remember, deaths have released me.
The monarch's
The turtles would like that. Let's go under for a bit.
Do each what they decide.
I watch the pyre from the crowd. I see the fire light the straw. Her eyes look skyward as she burns.
The tribunal sentenced the maiden to be burned at the stake. Fire would be her executioner. A cruel gesture, no doubt intended to break our spirits forever. If only they had known the consequences of their folly.
A good starter. The cursed would laugh at you.
I'm feeling blue.
Made her scream.
Have our place in the design.
Maiden, help me.
My power lights the way. Nobody will find me here. Deaths have released me.
The court is in session. Let's get a better view. I see where this is going. I send you my resolve. The
Let's
Marley
try a
aids
new
us.
recipe.
Change in position. I pray for your soul. For
Watch the
desperate
fire
time.
leave her frame. I see her adversaries burn. My throat is raw with exultation.
It was a miracle. The fire leapt from her burning body, engulfing her accusers. The Gawkers fled in panic, but the devout of us stayed, witnessing the dawn of a new age. And through all of it, she remained on the pyre, still looking skyward, still burning. And so she burns to this day. The shadows are scattered. Onwards, to the cathedral.
You'll never reach my rank like
I
this.
stand ready.
Dicho y hecho.
Ah! So creaks!
Oh,
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
it's coming to them.
The depths call. Nothing changed here, I see. Back on top! I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Pure, dead, brilliant. To be one with the seas.
Clean this
The
place
White
up
Crow
time.
stands ready. The future calls.
Maiden Guard.
I've seen it happen.
Imbecile. The latter day.
Balanced
To perfection.
on my way.
I still
cannot
see it in
lose.
my nightmares. The maiden set ablaze. I was there in the crowd. I could have done something to end her pain. But of course I didn't. And so she continues to burn. 100 years of suffering. Where is the justice in that? My sight reaches far.
One day, they will get their fate.
The crow flies.
Cut through the shadows. I follow the plan. Blood and silence. Leaks, raise with your legs. A memory for the Mari's hold. A useful gift. Move like water.
Who disturbs my
like that
sacred
noise?
task?
One-arm technique.
Maiden,
Through the flames.
my
Slice. The heavy customer.
You're dead now. Where to? Let fate be our judge. Back to greener pastures, eh, Marley?
Cut through the
It's
shadows.
done. Death comes to greet you. Arriba! Once more onto the beach. Let's get a better view. There is our objective. The final step on the Maiden's path. The beacon of suffering.
Charming name.
The Maiden suffers eternally to keep the fire alive. It is the ultimate act of devotion.
Ever imagined a world where Blackbeard had doused that flame?
I've lost the taste for fantasies. Now let us clear the final beacon. The White Crow stands
That's
ready.
some spice. Move with speed. I cannot lose.
Change in position. Justice has been granted.
Slice. Raise with your legs.
Otra ronda.
Simple. A heavy customer. Another shot.
I thought so.
Flows through me. The depths have released me. Sir Reginald, I need your assistance. Come, Sir Reginald. My power lies below. Ah, sure as the times. Nobody will find me here.
I never forget.
To each what they deserve. I see where this is going.
A feast for my blade. Good taste. All in one motion.
Who needs eyes to see? A slap on the wrist. Let fate be our judge. Avert your gaze.
It will be done. Sufficiently.
The verdict is clear. The future, I am your execution.
Cut up through. Raise with your legs.
I knew this would come. Judgment is at hand. Dicho y hecho.
Balanced to perfection.
We have to try harder, Sir
The
Reginald.
White Crow stands ready.
The dish takes shape.
Come on, Sir, back on top. Ah, that's bone-wrenching. Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails.
Still
glad
breathing. Still sane.
No one
Swift justice.
Aye! That's not food, Sir Reginald. That's for the pistol. Pure, dead, brilliant! It's good to be
A feast
remembered.
for my blade. Yokai! Get ready to strike.
Who disturbs my sacred task?
Ah! Salt Creek! Nobody will find me here! from here again.
Anyone hungry? I'm going in.
Back to the seas. Let's go, Sir Reginald. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Ah, glad to be back.
Cut through the shadows. Our objective is clear. A leaf on the wind. I will be back. It will be done. A useful gift. A simple method of deception. A fine blend of memories. Follow the noise. I follow the plan. Nakama.
Billy, you must speak with us now. Yeah.
My special technique. The trap is set. The Mali's special skill.
Reliving
A refined decision. Prepare for death. A heavy customer.
This moment is ours.
I knew this would come. I've seen it happen. Your crimes are severe.
Slice and dice. A good starter. Shadow preparing the ingredients. I like my opponent.
My
Raise
strength
with your
returns.
The fight begins. Very sensible, man.
Ready?
Death is not defeat. Move like water. Kaizoku katana. The heart. The heavy customer.
Better old than sorry.
The crow flies. Confessor.
I was beginning to worry. Are you certain you wish to continue?
I've never been more ready.
Very well. Kneel, Teresa. Holy maiden, hallowed be thy suffering. I bring to you, Teresa, whose faults have been revealed and judged.
Maiden, I am ready to bear your pain. Through your anguish, I will be cleansed. Through your eternal agony, I will...
Teresa?
Damn it all! Why put me through this torture? As if I hadn't suffered enough. She was everything to me, and they took her away, and I did nothing. And now she suffers forever because of this parasite, this damned fire. Ah! Traitor! Betrayer! Failure!
What's going on?
Her soul was thrown into chaos. If she doesn't fight her shadows, we may lose her for good.
You hear that, White Crow? Get shooting.
I'm tired. Perhaps this was always my fate.
You've been in tight spots before. You're the bloody White Crow. Act like it.
Cheeky little runt. Very well. Once more unto the breach. I am the maiden's judgment. My sight reaches far. My gaze reveals the curse.
Betrayer! Failure! Traitor! You did nothing! Betrayer! Traitor! Failure! Traitor! You did nothing! Failure! You made her suffer! Betrayer!
That's one shadow down.
Her bolt has returned on its own. She can shoot again. I can help if you let me.
Nothing! Teresa!
Right now. Who was that?
Failure! You did nothing! Teresa! Betrayer! Failure! Teresa! You did nothing! Failure! Teresa! Betrayer! You did nothing! Teresa! Betrayer!
The maiden's teachings guide my shot. Her light illuminates my soul. She is my beacon in the darkness. She is my island in the sea.
Her soul is at a critical point.
Keep it up, White Crow.
Why not use my power?
Let it happen! Teresa! You let it happen!
You should have heard what they said.
Traitor! Let it happen! Traitor! Let it happen!
In her name I judge the wretches, the foul, the evil, and the cursed. By her law I separate the wicked from the just, the sinners from the devout, and thus, through my blood and tears and unyielding faith, Teresa.
Teresa!
I ease the suffering of this world. Ship, how does my soul fare?
It has stabilized. Even better. It seems invigorated.
Teresa?
Confessor?
I'm not sure what happened. Forgive me, but I have bungled the rite.
It is quite all right. We have finished here.
You concluded the rite yourself. Marvelous.
Come. You look pale. Why not sit down for a moment?
This is where we part ways, I presume.
You have my thanks. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, I had a jolly good time. Doubly so considering I was traveling with the Cursed.
So you knew?
It wasn't hard to figure out. But when you approached me, I admit, I was quite intrigued.
That's not all, is it? You aren't truly blind, either.
Technically, no. Though I feel my corruption is quite harmless.
Look at us. Two damned souls chatting away in the maiden's hallowed house.
Do you think she minds? The world has changed much since her time.
I think she weeps for what her Inquisition has become.
She might. But if wretches like us still carry her light, perhaps all is not lost.
Farewell, Confessor. I hope you find your own way in these strange times. We are done here. To the exit.
That cheeky priest. I like his guts.
The verdict is clear. It's done.
I'm here. Simple.
The fire hungers for us. Once more unto the beginning.
A sea flows. Nothing depths have released me. I'll step on a shell or two.
Time is moving fast.
Let's go under. Nobody will find me here. Back on top. Not just another moment. Nothing changed here, I see. The depths have released me. The depths call. Gotta clean this place sometime. To be one with the seas and
A charge from below.
glad. Another sunken soul. You picked the right bone.
Balanced
that memory serves
to
us right.
perfection. Move with speed.
Imbecilic, a lot of them.
One-arm technique.
Affirmative.
Let's try and
No
raise
hard
with your
feelings.
legs.
Can you hear the... That's gonna slow me down. Tides are changing, yet our memories stay clear. Let's go under for a bit. Let's go, Sir Reginald. Back on top. The depths have released me. That's what we do. To be one with the seas again. And back on top. The tunnel. Gonna put you on the ground. Goodness gracious, you're heavy. Ah, sure as the tides. It's good to be remembered.
Teresa, ready to serve. Through the flames. Silence descends.
I'm always prepared. The dish takes shape. Victory is mine.
The Inquisitor must hear of this.
Better old than sorry. You picked the right bone. The depths call. Nothing changed here, I see.
The verdict is clear. Tria cuervos. Change in position. Let's get a better view. I pray for your soul.
I like this one.
Once more under the... Your crimes are severe. Judgment must wait a moment. Justice has been granted.
Cut through the shadows. The fight begins.
I'll be glad to get my
another
skills
shot.
back under me.
A feast is in order.
It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied. It's done.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordecai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hated myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.